All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all glory and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles for teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. I'm the brother Karar for the GMS Memphis camp, coming at you pretty much with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is who you eagerly call God, and Yahweh Shai is who you eagerly call Jesus Christ. And by Hashem means in the name. Okay? Pretty much this lesson going into famine of the word, man. Famine of the word, okay? It's coming real soon. So, pretty much I'm going to read, some articles I got and then pretty much go into some precepts. Lord willing, you be edified. This Amos 8 and 11, behold, the days come, said the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. You see? Let's read it again. Amos 8 and 11, behold, the days come, said the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. You see? Hey, and who is the word for? The word is for Jacob. The Lord have gave his word unto Israel. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians. And yet you don't want to hear this word. You see? Even the scriptures tell you that faith come by hearing. Hey, a lot of y'all just unfaithful. Some of y'all, majority of you Israelites don't even pretty much just believe. And that's pretty much what the Lord's saying in Amos 8 and 11. He pretty much saying like, hey, shoot, since you don't want to listen to the word while it's out there now, then pretty much you ain't going to receive this word at all. All right. And when the time do come for you to try to seek the word and try to, hear these words and listen to them and give your attention to them, hey, it's going to be too late. You see, it's going to be too late, man. Let's get, Amos chapter 5, verse 13 in the KJV. Therefore, the prudent shall keep silence in their time, for it is an evil time. Who are the prudent? Lord willing, the elect, the servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You see, it says, sure that the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Hey, man, hey, we got the secrets of the Lord, man. And within those secrets, hey, heavy judgments. You see? And and pretty much it ain't even no private interpretation. We out there week in and week out teaching you this word, letting you know that evil, death, pestilence, famine, all these things are coming, and yet you don't want to listen. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this article right quick. I got two of them. I ain't gonna read them, get all the way into them, but we just gonna touch up on them. This is from naturalnews.com. Behind closed doors, the UK and US plot global speech crackdown. Okay. America First Legal, AFL, has pulled back the curtains on yet another government meeting that makes free speech sound like some quaint idea from the past. AFL has released documents from a 2021 interagency get-together where the UK's top experts on disinformation offered a master class in censorship, all under the guise of protecting democracy, and because nothing screams transparency quite like a secret strategy session on silencing opposing voices, the revelations come with just a hint of irony. You see? So pretty much, man, hey, the elites, everybody, the elites in these other countries, even the UK, is pretty much about to have a meeting, man. All right? About free speech. And why would they have a meeting in these other countries such as London, France, Italy, China, all right, Brazil, okay? Hey, even Jamaica, you see? Because guess what, man? Hey, we got brothers scattered throughout the four corners, man, teaching and pushing his word. What it tells you in the scriptures. Let's get the precept right quick. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world. It didn't say in just America, man. It say in all the world. It didn't say in North America, just one country. No, all the world, man. Hey, the Lord word is going throughout the four corners of the earth. Because the judgment that's coming, that mixture, you know, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man that's in ruler seat right now. Hey, when he pretty much, you know, show forth that mark of the beast, that chip, hey, that's going to come. That temptation is going to try the whole world. Matthew 24 and 14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Hey, and the end is coming. That's why I say the prudence shall keep silence in that time, because it is an evil time. Hey, we're foreseeing the evil. You see? And we're hiding our, hey, we're going to hide ourselves under what? Under the shadow of the Almighty. Psalms 91. Go back into the article, naturalnews.com, dealing with free speech. It say, let's jump down to the point right here. Here's what the CDU was pushing during their presentation and what the U.S. government was apparently eager to explore. A government-led censorship unit, first order of the business, set up a dedicated task force to oversee censorship across the government. You can't leave this stuff to chance. A coordinated effort is much more efficient when it comes to silencing unwanted speech. Legislation to regulate tech companies. The next move was all about turning up the heat on tech companies. The CDU advised the U.S. to push for laws that will force social media platforms to regulate speech with harsh penalties for those who didn't comply. Basically, get them to do the government's dirty work or face consequences. So, partnerships with tech giants. Why stop at regulations when you can partner up? The UK's suggestion was to build close relationships with tech companies, getting them to flag any content the government found disagreeable. It's always easier to silence dissent when you've got big tech doing it for you. And then it says global corporation on censorship. This wasn't just a domestic agenda. The CDU recommend that the U.S. coordinate with other governments and international bodies to create a global network of censorship, because if anyone's in on the same scheme, it's a lot harder for the truth to sneak through. Control the narrative on social media. It's the one right here. The real goal, not just to stop misinformation, but to ensure that only the approved version of events gets amplified. Okay? Let's go into that word, amplified. And amplified in the New Oxford American Dictionary. Amplified. The last definition goes into enlarge upon or add detail to a story or statement. You know, pretty much lie. You know, watch the CDU's advice: leverage social media to push the correct message. This wasn't about letting the public make up their own minds. It was about making sure they never got the chance. Whoo. You see, social media platforms, strategy communication teams, monitoring and analyze teams. You see, counter disinformation unit. And you starting to see that, man. And ultimately, this is judgment from Yahweh Shema Shai. Because how long will you simple ones love simplicity? How long will you keep on refusing these words, man? Right? This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 26. It says, I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth. It's talking about, you know, the prophets, man. That thou should be dumb and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. You see, they rebellious. So the judgment that's coming for the rebellious house is heavy, man. That rebellious house of Israel is heavy because ultimately they're unfaithful. You see? Let's go ahead and get that precept. This second Esdras, chapter 15. We're going to start at verse 3. Well, start at 1. 2nd Esdras 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Who is the Lord people? Israel. And what is prophecy? To speak before. Hey, inspire utterance, man. This is not our words. These are the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Rashai. Okay? Which I will speak in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. For not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And incredulity goes into pretty much the unbelief. Because a lot of our people don't believe. A lot of these Negroes that, Native Americans and Indians do not believe that the Lord is bringing heavy judgment. Neither do they believe that the Lord... They don't believe these things. So when the judgment starts to kick off and it starts to have a domino effect, hey, ultimately they're going to become a part of it. This 2nd Esdras 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay, we starting to see that in these times. All right. So that's all that I have. Hey, shalom.